cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. I'm from the bottom of the barrel, came apart it in the gravel. All black be my apparel, Glock 40 pointing at you. We storming niggas' castles, my niggas is going cashews. I like it, I take it, I ain't gotta fucking ask you. Terrorist mindset, deadly the thoughts, shoot and bury the nonsense. And piss in the corpse, you niggas small like the fine print. Fall in line and get pop quick, you forgot your reminder. Third pound we the livest, respect over everything. Cash come included, my clique get everything. Mash on the music, biz, it is what it is. These are the breaks, separate the real from the G's and the fakes. Cut the grass low, poison all the snakes. Stash the cash flow and let it roll till it breaks. Life only determined by success, and since I'm ball blessed, ain't no doubt me and the team next. We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Never lose love like sleep, I'll be stretched out. Everybody on my line, that's why I stepped out. Mark made it ready, stone face gripped up. Mouse split, Tony talking, Tiger getting ripped up. Pound reppin', G checking freshman. Top hat pimped out like the West End. Musical, wise guy, knows I real hard, true eye for Avila. Nigga pick a side, killers never switch a side. Money or the power, push away, I feel aside. Dollar deal a day, still celebrating. Pop another bottle for every hater hating. Both hands, middle finger in the air. Shining on both so you see them shits clear. Playboy, ice grill, me no scared. And you can keep them ugly bitches over there.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
They don't wanna see me shine, might go blind, and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope, it ain't worth throwing pearls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something, but a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keep them hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st, let off them choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Coming live and direct, can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goon, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Homie pre-think, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the boom, so ridiculous. Oh.
you. It's very important to stack your pennies, cause the situation's occurring. Trust me, you gon' need plenty. I understand, I'm taking heed. Dot my I's, cross my T's. Load my gun, roll my tree. Pack my nines in my V. I don't trust the soul, I keep my finger on that trigger beat. And if he try to roll, blast that nigga to smithereens. His money, it got that nigga addicted like nicotine. And I'm a Brazzy boy, I don't give a fuck about this nigga team. They run his own, maybe the 3-2 or the 2-3. Hit him on the wing, then we dip like blue cheese. I love blazonism, I spit like a snake with venom. A couple racks in my denim, couple packs in my linen. The main objective is winning, I'm never timid. This gift that I got, forever living. Y'all niggas forever bitching. I'm just focused on my mission, getting my money, minding my business. Niggas be talking but I don't listen. It's that bullshit they kicking, I ain't with the shit. But ironically, I'm with the shits. I always got a 2 to grip, and trust me, I don't shoot the miss.
I got 47 left.
I don't shoot the miss. I don't shoot the miss. No, I shoot the miss. Hey yo, ain't about the size of the beast, it's the fight in them. Ain't about the sound of the bark, it's the bite in them. Trife living to strike a nigga out in the 9th ending. Night swimming to have you anchored down in the night river. Master like Splinter, karate chop in the winter. I know niggas that be chefing.
Potting pans with the blenders, y'all niggas from dinner. Motherfuckers remember trees falling on you faggot.
I ain't screaming out timber, my brother gave us thematics. To the point they done had it, they thinking the nigga average. It's time to show them a savage, a monster under the bed. Hungry waiting to snatch ya, nigga that's in the cup, black hoodie, ready to clap ya. Cheer, man, it's time to make a disaster. Choir singing, even the pastor did with the lean. Making them stagger, wanna talk about flows, but you ain't talking about dough, it really don't matter. You quicker than chatter, I'm quicker to blast. The money is something that niggas is after. Try kicking me off my ladder, run up on him, hit with the ladder. Face look like he fell off a ladder. Hennessy flowing around in my bladder. Glock on my side, right next to my ladder. Shoulder keep looking, she hoping I bag her. Serving that pussy to me on a platter. Cheer. I was raised by the OGs, they taught me a lot of shit. I take heed to what the fuck they say. Y'all niggas should too. That's why y'all fuck that. Hey yo, Molly Percocet, chase a check, fuck a bitch, I agree. I'm in the poker nose, rope a dope like Muhammad Ali. I stay hungry cause I think about all the times I ain't eat. Bathing in the dark, thinking like how the fuck I'ma see. Shit is real in this life we live, you thinking it's sweet. In the water, swimming with the sharks, come play in the sea. Old school, gritty nigga flow when I play on these beats. I'm in the streets, taking no more losses, I'm playing with keys.
Huh? Yeah.
The all black
I'm the connect, man. You know I gotta pull up with something crazy shit. This my I like this shit. Nah, this is my bitch card though. This ain't even.
Salute. What's good? Can y'all hear me? I don't see it. Yeah, I see it. Salute. Welcome to Bangin' Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary Week 17. Matchup preview. And starting sits and fantasy championships, and first and foremost, I gotta give my salutations and Happy New Year to everybody, all my fans of Bangin' Aces Live and Direct. It's been a awesome football season, building with y'all. We got a long way to go. So let's get to it. Salute to Sir Charles, first in the chat as always. What's good? Happy New Year, Sir Charles. Salute to A2GG, addicted to the game. Salute to the working bird, Thorough Brazzy, as the intro music right there. Salute to A2DG, Shades Gaming on Twitch. doing the in cahoots with Bang Time USA Gaming, doing the gaming background to the visuals right there, courtesy of Bang. So it's week 17, man. It's week 17. Salute to the chat. Salute to my fans of the show. Salute to you sports fans. Salute to my supporters. All my donos. I see you. I appreciate you. Salute to Bang. Salute to Bass. Salute to Have. They should be in shortly. With that said, I'll let that lead into this next salutation to a great man, especially in the sport of NFL. Throughout my childhood, I knew him as a sports commentator, first and foremost. I didn't even know him as a player, but I knew he was a player because he was a coach. But I knew him as a commentator. And most of all, I knew him because he created the football game of a lifetime. He took it out of the arcade world and bring it into the Matrix, the new world. When we were 8-bit. Salute to a great man, a living legend, John Madden. R.I.P., man. Died the other day at 85. I gotta give him a round of applause because he was an honorable living legend. Gotta give him that. And a moment of silence. Yeah. With that said, welcome to BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary, live with your host, Bang! And it's week 17. It's the matchup preview. And we're going to talk a little of where we at in the game after 17 weeks before we get into the preview. Thank you, man. Thank you for the Happy New Year's. Yeah, so where we at, man? This is where we at. In the playoff pictures, we got the division leaders in the AFC. Chiefs at 11-4. Titans at 10-5. Bengals at 9-6, and Bills at 9-6. In the NFC, we have the division leaders. Packers 12-3. Cowboys 11-4. Rams 11-4, and the Bucks 11-4. We have the Cardinals in the wild card at 10-5. We have the 49ers at 8-7, and the Eagles at 8-7. Go back to the AFC, the Colts in the wild card, 9-6. Patriots, 9-6. Dolphins 8-7. So, last here on Banging Aces Live and Direct, we had the Dolphins Saints game. Dolphins completed 7th game victory over the Saints. Good defensive game, but a good game for them. Now the question is, can they get in the playoffs? I think they can, but not without the loss of critical teams. So I'm in agreement with Hev when he says 3 teams cannot come out of the AFC East. So with the Bills currently in the division lead with 9-6, they're 1 game ahead of the Dolphins. I think with a victory over them as well. It's going to get interesting. Patriots, 1 game in front of the Dolphins, 9-6, but they're in the wild card. So now the question is can the Bills finish out these last 2 games without a loss? Can the Patriots finish out the last 2 games without a loss? Can the Dolphins finish out the next 2 games without a loss? Because one of those games, one of these teams ain't going to be able to do that. Maybe all 3. The Dolphins and the Patriots match up at the last week of the game. Of the season. Last week of the season. If somehow they can beat the Patriots, they'll finish with the same record as all of them. And I think they will move to where the Patriots are. If the Bills lose, then it gets really interesting. And then we got the Colts there, man, sitting at the top there. Can they win the last 2 games? Their matchups in the last 2 weeks. Because the Ravens are in the hunt. The Chargers are in the hunt. The Raiders are in the hunt. Oh, no. And the Raiders and the Colts play each other this week. So people will be like, oh, the Raiders got that. The Colts got that one. But the Raiders should have been out of it with the year they had. And they fighting for their respect. So we got some things we playing for. That's where we at this weekend. Buccaneers playing for a conference. Pull even with the Green Bay. Green Bay going against Vikings. Vikings got a dub on them the last time. I do not think they could get another one. But perhaps they're fighting for their life, for playoff life. They get a dub. That Buccaneers got the Jets. They should get an easy win this week. Rams and Ravens. Ravens lose this week to the Rams. They're gone. They're done. But they beat the Rams. Get interesting. And then you got the revenge game of the Titans and Dolphins for Tannehill versus Tua. Two great defenses right there. Well, really, I probably would say Miami defense is probably better than Titans, but Titans been formidable all year. We'll see. The thing is, they said the Dolphins didn't play anybody. And it's pretty arguable. They haven't really played anybody since they've been on their 7-game winning streak. They played the Saints, a good defensive team, but rookie quarterback making a lot of mistakes. Sacked 8 times last week. History for the Saints, I believe. First quarterback sacked 8 times. So the Dolphins, they're bringing that pressure. See if they could keep it up. Then you got the Chargers fighting for their life in the AFC West against the Broncos, fighting for their life, trying to end 500. And then I think the game of the week is the Cowboys-Cardinals. Even though the Cowboys have clinched, they're still fighting for that NFC conference. So, you know, the Cardinals are fighting for their life, their playoff life. They were in first for most of the season. Last 4 weeks, they've dropped on a 4-game losing streak. Can they stop their fall? They're still spiraling right out to the ground, like, you know what I mean? So that's where we at this week. These guys, Steelers, fighting for could it be the division over there at 7-1? That's depending on the Bengals. The Bengals are going in against Kansas City. The Bengals take a L, that opens it wide up for the Steelers or the Browns, who play each other on a Monday night. Browns need a win, but the Steelers, they get a dub. They mess around, threat to take that division by that last week. So that's where we're at in the NFC. I mean, that's in the NFL. That's where we're at. I need the Vikings to win, grandmother not. I need the Cardinals to win versus the Cowboys. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. We need... I'm so disappointed because I'm out of the playoffs in fantasy. But I'm actually still in. I'm playing for 3rd place in both leagues. But it's just not the same. When Bass get here, explain that. Why it's not the same? Why isn't it the same? Lamar Jackson still hurt. You fantasy owners banking on Lamar Jackson. I gave up on him weeks ago. That injury is serious. If y'all remember what happened to Kyler Murray, who hasn't been the same since the injury, the ankle injury. That's a serious injury. He's hurt. That's his wheels. Those guys need their wheels to play. Those guys need their wheels to play. So that right there is the problem. That right there is the problem. I don't know if you should pay Odell this week. I know he's gonna bomb out. Yeah, I think I got my Atlanta pretty much set. I don't know what's going on with Kareem Hunt on the Monday night game, but yeah, see, he ain't been the same since the injury either. So, it's for the 3rd place game.
Eckler look like he's back. He's a go. I know he's a start. Eckler. Javonte Williams are still a start this week. Oh yeah, Dolphins are a go. Yeah, we gotta go Pittman. They gotta go Pittman, buddy. I will go Pittman. But yeah, Kendrick Bourne, all of them. I feel like Mac Jones is gonna have a high velocity throwing game from here on out. He gotta prove himself. He played himself into can't keep him safe anymore. Bill, you gotta write up the game plan and for him to win. Like, let him throw the ball. Kendrick Bourne, all of those guys need to catch the ball. Neil Harry, this is their best opportunity they're gonna get. They just gotta be called out. All of these guys. Yeah, I face base. I'm facing base in both leagues. In both leagues for third place. He's depressed about it. It's not the same, but it is what it is, you know. So how your holidays been, man? How y'all fans' holidays? I hope all your fans' holidays was good. Me and my family together, breathing. Everybody's good, safe at the moment. So I'm happy. You know what I mean? See where the guys is at. See what the guys is at. See if we get them in here. How's everybody been, man? It was a little weird not having any football. We in here. Z2 Motorsports. Salute. Yeah, we in here. Yeah, it was a little weird not having any football Thursday night, man. It was over here tapping myself like, I need to go live, but I've been getting a lot of information and it's gonna be a funny weekend, man. A lot of upsets and heartbreaks gonna be from this weekend's championship week in fantasy. A lot of people gonna lose out. A lot of people gonna earn. Good luck to all of you. Congratulations to the people that are still there, and we out here. Welcome to Bangin' Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary, live with your host Bang. Do me a favor, hit them thumbs up for me. Hit those thumbs up for me. And that subscribe button. If you're enjoying the content. We are doing week 17 matchup preview. We will be getting started shortly. I'm just waiting for the panel. Waiting for the guys to join me before I get started. If not, we'll go in at it together. Don't forget to drop some Q&A in the chat. And I'll do my best to oblige and answer your questions. Yeah, man. Let's go. Back to Bangin' Aces. We'll do that. This. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cam up. Let's cam up. Salute. Bang. Salute. Oh man, what's good, everybody? Let's cam up for a minute. Let's cam up for a minute. Can't get my damn good cam up. It's like I either gotta have one or the other. They don't be trying to rock at the same time. They don't be trying to rock at the same time. No bueno. No bueno. No bueno. I could do this. Easy. I could do that easy, right, Chad? Tell them, man, they can't stop me. I just go. That was my backup secondary cam. I would really like my other one to work, but that's my backup secondary cam. And we gotta do some things with. Hold up. Let's do this right here. Jack, let's do that right there, right there. Let's do that right there. Well, we'll give them a couple of more minutes and if not, we'll get started. Our first game to get started on is the Chiefs Bengals. 1 o'clock game tomorrow morning or early afternoon. Kickoff football. The Joe and Joe Show. The Joe and Joe Show gets to arrive and show what they really got if they're serious. You know, what's the Joe and Joe Show? Let's see what they are. They 9-6. But the Ravens 8-7 in the hunt. In the division. So the Ravens have a good matchup. If they win tomorrow, Bengals lose, Ravens go back up into that position. But if the Bengals could win and pull out a victory, against the Chiefs, that would definitely stumble the Chiefs a game going into the playoffs, which I think if they're gonna, they are on a roll. If they're gonna roll out throughout all of this, they're gonna fit the roll out throughout all of this. This is it for them. You know what I mean? They can, they better take their early loss now before they get to the playoffs, before they get to one and done season. You know. So if they're gonna make mistakes, people gonna get injured, drop balls, they better do it now. They better do it now. Welcome to Banging Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary Live with your host Bang. We're going into a week 17 matchup preview live with your host Bang. And I guess we're going to have to get it started, man. Let me get the stats page up. Let's get the stat page up. Top 5 in passing yards. Derek Carr's on that list, right behind Justin Herbert. Tom Brady leading the pack. Matt Stafford on that list. Patty Mahomes on that list. So everybody keep trying to shit on Mr. Derek Carr over there, but he keep passing the damn ball. Whether short passes or not, he keep passing the damn ball at a high rating too. Completion percentage 68.1. To be QBR rating of 54.3. I see you, Derek Carr. It just give me a vibe that he gonna take a dub tomorrow. He playing good enough to take a dub tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. Oh, you going Chiefs? Bonnie pickup, what? Nah, I don't know. He was alright the other day when I saw him, but I don't know about what your message say. I don't know who else would pick up his phone. But anyway, back to the Chiefs, man. Back to the Chiefs. Chiefs are rolling right now, man. Chiefs are rolling. I don't know if anybody could beat the Chiefs right now. Not in the AFC at least. They did lose CEH. Mr. Flexer. He did get popped last week. I think he got hurt on that play, but he was flexing. He was flexing like he's super strong. And he ended up being super weak. Got put out, broken collarbone or something like that. He's done for a little while. Probably won't even be back for the playoffs. So that leaves Damon Williams, who's been playing really well for them all year. That leaves him. You know what I mean? Joe and Joe show. This is the team right here that can air it out. Because Joe played just as reckless as Patty Mahomes. They just throw the ball. They just want to throw the ball. You know what I mean? Oh, man. I just not totally bought into the Bengals. They have an MO in the playoffs, but never with this team right here with Joe and Jamar Chase. And they got one of the illest receiving corps. Remember I was saying earlier in the season, the Cardinals had one of the most illest receiving corps in the game because of the veteranism with Hopkins, Green, with Hopkins going down, Green struggling, everybody struggling, the youth struggling. They haven't figured out what they're going to do to make a difference, so they've fell down. Chiefs receiving corps, they throw to anybody. But the Bengals receiving corps, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, all these number ones, balling like they balling. For the future to come, they a sleeper team. They can really hurt you. They can give and take. They can have bad days. They don't come to the game ready to play, or they don't take a team serious. I think they'll be ready to play against the Chiefs. Everybody is aiming for the Chiefs. I just don't know how their defense will hold up. If they stack in the box, which I don't think they'll do, that's why I said the Bengals could mess around and win this game and solidify, win a 10-game season, winning game season, and solidify their position in that division with a win over the Chiefs. that would shake up the AFC because everybody would think the Chiefs are vulnerable after that, and I don't see that happening. So I'm probably gonna go Chiefs in this game. But let me think about it. Let's talk about it. Patty Mahomes, remarkable quarterback right now. Let's see what his numbers tell me and make me feel right now. Let's see how he makes me feel right now. 5th ranked quarterback in yardage. What he averaging per game though? Patty Mahomes averaging 287.3 per game. 5th and ranked in yardage. Okay, we said that already. 13 interceptions. I gotta say, Patty Mahomes has thrown less interceptions in the second half of this season. He has 33 touchdowns. Where is he at in the touchdown? He's tied for 4th in touchdowns with Justin Herbert and Aaron Rodgers. With Aaron Rodgers beating both of them with less interceptions. Way less interceptions. You know, the more I look at Aaron Rodgers' number, the more I feel like he's the standout MVP this year. He's having an MVP season. 33 interceptions, 33 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He's just making it look easy, you know, throwing the ball for 263 a game. He's having an MVP season. I wouldn't say he's the top MVP, though, to me. Everybody has him slated as a top MVP. I don't, personally. I don't think that he surpasses Tom Brady, even though if he wins the NFC, that's not what it's based on, right? Tom Brady's numbers is better than his by far. Almost 1,000 more yards. 5 more touchdowns, 4 more touchdowns. But way more interceptions. 7 more interceptions than Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? So, you know, he is playing better than Tom Brady right now. It's evident in his team wins. It's evident in his games, frustration, his peace, in his soul, all of that. And I remember Michael Jordan playing like that. Like, it was a time when he was just at peace. Even Tom Brady himself just at peace. And they were just stacking numbers every game. Like, you know what I mean? Dominant at what they do. But then you got Dak Prescott lurking back there. But even Dak Prescott, 29 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. You know what I mean? So he's not there. Got Josh Allen with 34 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Got Matt Stafford really close to Tom Brady. And 1 touchdown less than Tom Brady. You know what I mean? I get it, man. I don't got Matt Stafford in my top 5, but he has to be in the top 5, man. He's actually the 2nd quarterback. In touchdowns, that is. You know what I mean? All right. I don't know, Patty. Is his team fully healthy? If his team's fully healthy, it's going to be a shootout game. It's probably going to come down to the running backs, and that's where you got Joe Mixon. Who got the better defense is the question. Wow. Everybody's going to pick the Chiefs to win this. I'm probably going to go Bengals here in an upset. Early game, I'm going to go Bengals. The Joe and Joe, Cup of Joe show that they solidify that division. And we have something to talk about next week. So I'm going to go Bengals. Mr. Chief, Sir Charles. It's up to you and me, bud. Alright, so now I got the Giants and the Bears. Oh, who do you play? Play Joe. You play Joe, the Joe and Joe show. You play everybody from the Bengals that you can. You play everybody from the Chiefs that you can. This is the championship week. You go for it. Now, if you have any certain plays, yeah, I don't have no change in your mind. I know everybody's going Chiefs. It's all good. We'll go Giants, Bears. This is going to be an interesting game, man. The Bears are technically better than the Giants because they have a better defense. But and a better record, 5-10. Giants are 4-11. But I think these teams are more equal than letting on, and this is going to be a close one. I think that something's telling me the Giants going to get their 5th dub this week. I'm going to go Giants in this game. The Bears, Mooney and them are good plays. Pay them. They'll get their numbers. Their offense is just sputters. It's too erratic. They do have a running game. Giants have the same. So I just think it's going to be one of those grind out games. Going to either or. I'm gonna go with that or going to the Giants. Who do you play? I probably won't play any Giants this week. If you got Bears on your team, Mooney, maybe. Definitely Montgomery. You could run Montgomery, but I'm not playing nobody from the Giants this week. And that's it. I'm gonna go Giants. Who you going, Sir Charles? Who you going for here? Who you going for here, bud? Let's see. Let's change the scenery. Let's go back to this one. Go back to that one. You gonna go Giants? Alright. That's good. So you with me on the Giant pick right there. Moving on to the next game. NFC East Conference game of matter here. Rival matchup. Philly Eagles versus the Washington Redskins. Washington football team. The Hogs. Looking like piglets last week. Looking like roasted piglets last week. Getting roasted. The Hogs looking like Pernil last week. Or Penning. Oh man. Taylor Heineke versus Jalen Hurts. Can Jalen Hurts pull this off? If the Eagles win, they get in the playoffs, I believe, or they get one game closer. They move to 9-7. Can Jalen Hurts pull this off, or will they let Heineke and the Washington football Hogs over there, the Red Hogs over there, upset them? Make no mistake, the Washington has been put out of this. The Eagles are fighting for their life. I think the Eagles pull this off. I just don't know how yet. it has to come to Jalen Hurts, his arm and his legs and his leadership in order for this to happen, or Heineke will hurt them in this last game before he's done in Washington. So I would think that I'm going to go Eagles on this. Just critically thinking this game. Because they're going to play for their life on this. So their game plans. But it's going to be interesting. It's a 1 o'clock game. Wow. I'm thinking Washington could have an upset here. Because it's coming down to Jalen Hurts' leadership. And he's just not there. Watching them all year. They have been balling lately. But Miles Sanders got hurt. He's out. They run game. They have a good run defense. Washington has Gibson and whoever. Yeah, I'm going to go Eagles in that. I would say play Jalen Hurts because he's going to be scrambling his butt off. The question is, do you play his wide receivers? Is he going to be throwing the ball? I don't know. In a championship week, I probably wouldn't play any of them. For Washington, McLaurin owners, I don't know. He'll get some passes. I just don't know. He's been regulated this year. He's been balanced out. So I don't know. If you got a better play, go with your better play. Would be my best advice to you. Gibson fans, I do not know. So this is why I'm not playing any of them. Besides, the Eagles have a good run defense. So I'm going Eagles there. Where you going with that? Where you going with there, Charles? Salute. Welcome to BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary Live with your host, Bang. What's good, everybody? We are doing Week 17 matchup previews. Final week in the sport world, in the fantasy sport world. Championship week. Playing for third place in both divisions. I got my lineup pretty much set. I'm riding with Tua all the way from here on out. A lot of people tell me that was a mistake. But I had Lamar all the way through the season until the injury. Eagles add to what I saw last week with Washington. I don't know, man. Heineke, he was horrible last week, man. They got roasted. I know they're gonna come prepared to play the Eagles. They always do. It's just that they got roasted so bad last week. It's hard to respect them, and I hope the Eagles don't fall into that trap. You know what I mean? Because that's a trap when you don't respect your opponent. When you don't respect the op, that's a trap. Respect your ops, man. Respect your ops. Alright. Moving on to the next game. LA Rams. Odell Beckham. Cooper Kupp, best receiver in the game right now. Outside Devontae Adams. But he even has better numbers than Devontae Adams. Matt Stafford. Balling his tail off this year. I just finished telling y'all. I think second in touchdowns. Fourth in yardage. Rams with a decent defense. Rams with a crazy good defense, actually. That's just been mediocre lately. Take on the Baltimore Ravens. The Lamar Jackson-less Ravens. I believe Huntley's going to lead the game. Coming back off the COVID list. And the COVID protocol blitz in the last 3 weeks around the country. The Ravens, Lamar Jackson-less, are falling rapidly. They have entered their spiral. I believe they're on a 2-game losing streak. No, Ravens currently on a 4-game losing streak. Doing just as bad as the Cardinals on a 3-game losing streak. The Ravens falling out of the playoff picture rapidly. Sitting on the cusp of the hunt. Not even in wild card position. The Ravens, Lamar Jackson-less Ravens, have to take on these Rams. I don't think they got the defense. The Rams are going to come in high-powered offense, going to come in blasting. But Harbaugh is a coach to be respected, so he'll have something at play. What? Huntley is formidable, man. A formidable backup. If he has the helm, watch out, because he throws the ball. Watch out. Might be a star in the making. With the absence of Lamar Jackson, it might be his time to get guide the Ravens into the playoffs. Throw the Ravens on his back and guide them into the playoffs. It's a long shot, but it's still doable. It's still doable. Matt Stafford has not proven anything. He's never been here. Been in a position like this. With a team so powerful like this. Matt Stafford is Matt Stafford's problem. He has to conquer himself. And I don't know that he can do that against the Ravens. If they could bring that defense, get it back to Baltimore defense, stop that run game, make them have to throw it. I don't know, though. Cooper Kupp is a monster little guy. Keep his legs running, runs supreme routes, catches the ball. Then you got ODB, OBJ over there. Everson's going over there, got a touchdown every week. So I don't know. I think I'm going to go Rams in this game. It's supposed to be Rams easily right now with no Lamar Jackson. I can't even gas myself to make the Ravens. I even sat Hollywood Brown. I would recommend, I don't know, guys, he's questionable. I would recommend that a lot of owners sit Hollywood Brown this week. He's probably a better playing Bateman. Another rookie. But he has chemistry with Huntley. And he has hands. So, yeah. I would do that. I'm going with the Rams. And Matt Stafford to make it an argument for MVP race. Yep. Who do you play? If you have OBJ, championship week, it's risky. You should have better players to play. But if you don't, like me, I said Hollywood, I got to put somebody there. Yeah, so I went with OBJ. So I got OBJ and Cooper Kupp in my lineup this week. So I'm going to go Rams. Emotional, right? I got a feeling, man. I can't convince myself how the Ravens going to do it. They're in a 4-game spiral. And they're actually going to be playing very, very desperate. That's the fact. Ravens, who do you play? I do not know. It's championship week. I wish the fellas was here, but they probably would tell you nobody. Maybe running back. Bateman, maybe. They probably would say play your Hollywood Brown. I just don't have that feeling from the numbers he's given me the last 3 weeks. You know. Yeah. Play the Rams D. Play everything. You can play. I don't know who you play from the Ravens. It's that type of week. I usually would say, play Ravens, play it, but they're in a spiral. And I already picked the Bengals to win, so Ravens, I don't know. On to the next game. The Tampa Bay Bucks fly to the Meadowlands to take on the Jets. Zach Wilson, right? Zach Wilson. Crowder. Carter. Boo. Boo. Yeah, nah. Jets, I'm sorry, Jet fans. I'm a Jet fan. But I'm going to keep it gully with y'all. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all right now. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Bucks is not going to play no games with y'all. I expect this to be, like my boy Hev would say, a pow game. Brady and Antonio Brown and those guys are going to come to town and try to get their offense in gear. They don't have a game to give here. And after being shut out by the New Orleans Saints, they messed up Brady's quest and his numbers that week. I expect him to get with it. Get with it. You know what I mean? I expect Brady to go off. And they got some new running backs over there. A running game was formidable last week with some names we didn't know. And I'll say watch out. Watch out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Playing Brady, you playing Antonio Brown, you playing Gronk. You playing Jones. They're going to get the touches and volume against the Jets. You play your Bucks. Play your Bucks. Now, when it comes to Jets, Another team. I'm not playing no Jets. No Jets, bro. So I said no Jets, no Ravens, no Washington, no Giants. It's that type of week in fantasy. Not even Saquon. Not even Saquon. So I got Bucks in the win here, easy. Told you to play Buck defense. Play Buck defense against the Jets. 1 o'clock game. It's gonna be interesting. Seemed like a red zone type of morning. Jump through all these games. Another 1 o'clock game. Moving on to the next 1 o'clock game. Raiders versus the Colts. This is an important game. One of the most important games of the afternoon. You got Carson Wentz. Jonathan Taylor. Running his way into the MVP conversation. Pittman. Quietly just out there getting yardage every week. Not having big games. Then having big games. But quietly being consistent. But going up against these Raiders, man, I wish I could tell you this is going to be an easy win. I'm sure if Bass was here, he would tell you it's going to be an easy win. But I don't think it's going to be that easy. Raiders fighting for their life in the AFC. Little brothers. To lose the little brother moniker and tag. Colts fighting for their life. They cannot lose a game. They've been winning. Let's see how many games they won in a row. They're on a 3-game winning streak. Titan on the Titans, they can win. Titans take a L. They can mess around and take this division take the South Division from the Titans still. Yeah, so ain't nothing guaranteed there. Josh Jacobs runs his butt off, opens up the backfield for Carter. Continue throwing like he's been throwing all year. They could be a problem for the Colts, man, because they're not the only ones with a running game. The Colts not the only team with a running game in this game. I just haven't seen the Raiders click. So I'm going to say the Colts roll and make it tight for the Tennessee Titans. Put that pressure up for the Tennessee Titans. Oh, you going Colts too? I knew he was going Tampa, but you going Colts too? All right. Yeah. Who do you play? I think this week is a Carson Wentz week. I think you play your Pittmans. I think you can even play your the tight end. Mo Alley Cox and they have two. Jonathan Taylor, Naeem Hines, if you're in the playoffs, will get some the ball this week. For the Raiders, Josh Jacobs is a run this week. Carr is a play. Hunter Renfrow. I think Waller is on the bench. So who's their backup tight end? They use their tight end a lot. I don't know, but I'm gonna go with Colts to roll in this game. I'm gonna see if the Raiders can surprise me. Okay, moving on to the next 1 o'clock game. Jaguars and Patriots. It should be an easy dub for the Patriots. This should be an easy dub for the Patriots. It's a preparation game for Mac Jones. It's a get-right game for them. Pick up their 10th win before they go into that Dolphins matchup. Diabolical Bill Belichick and the offensive coordinator over there should have fun this week. But again, what did I say earlier? Respect your op. I believe the Patriots always respect their op. Who do you play? I don't know who has Mac Jones, but you should have a better play than Mac Jones. But in DFS, I will look at Mac Jones. I will activate Kendrick Bourne this week. N'Keal Harry. You don't have nothing to lose, right? But you should have better guys. But if you don't, injuries, COVID, whatever, these guys are formidable. It's the Jaguars. Flex spot plays, of course, but Jaguars, I don't know who you play. Another team where I would say nobody. 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 Sad situation what happened to Robinson over there. But after that, I don't know who you play. But that's easy. Patriots dub all day. On to the next. Next 1 o'clock game. Falcons playing for they life. They playoff life at 7-8. Take on the Buffalo Bills, the red hot Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, that Buffalo Bills. Remember what I said, respect your op. Bills have a habit of not respecting the op. A history of not respecting the op. get you blasted. You know what I mean? Here we go. Let's go to the playoff picture. Oh no, they not in the hunt no more. Oh no, that's not. Yeah, it's the AFC. No, they in the NFC. Let's see. Yeah, they are in the hunt. And with the Vikings taking on Green Bay, and the Eagles in a rough game, and the Cardinals in a rough game, the Falcons could do some things. Let's go to the standings. How far are they out of first place? Oh no, they already out. They are way out. Falcons could do some things, man. They pick up a W this week. So, this should be a blowout game for the Bills. Right? But, you know, Matty Ice over there. Matty Ice. He's done some other things. Cordell Patterson. They done some things this year. Is it enough? We don't know. That's what this game is going to come down to. This should be a Bills win, easy. Josh Allen needs to continue to show that he's formidable enough to take this division. If not, this could be one of those games that I was talking about for this division. How Miami could get in on either one of these teams, Patriots and Bills. But this should be a easy one for the Bills. They better not leave this door open, because the back door is official. The back door is official. Teams have came in the back door before. And a 7-game winning streak versus a 2-game winning streak, you know what I mean? Most people gonna go with the 7-game winning streak. Play your Pitts. Play Cordell Patterson if he's available. That's it. When it comes to the Bills, Josh Allen, Diggs, this new guy came up last weekend, McDouglas. Who was that? McDonald playing for Beasley. Yeah, he's a play this week. He balled out last week, and the way he was running those routes and catching those balls, they definitely they game plan for him this week. Dawson Knox is a play. And I would even play the Bills defense this week. Who else? Gabriel. I don't know if he's hurt, but even look for him in the lineup this week. Who else we got? Hold on. Welcome to BANGnACES LivenDirect Sport Commentary Live with your host, Bang. Do me a favor, hit them thumbs up reactions for me. Make sure y'all hitting them thumbs up reactions for me. We are live and doing Week 17 matchup preview. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me. Charles. Yeah, we going Bills. We going Bills. Even though I'm gonna say that's one of them question mark games. And I'm hoping, I'm gonna say this loud, that the Falcons can pull something out against the Bills. Just like I'm hoping the Bengals could pull something against the Chiefs. Make it interesting. Moving on to the next game. Oh, for playing your running backs, Singletary is a play. Morse might even be a play. Both of them in this game. They've been getting back to their running game. So I just wanted to state that. And those flex spots, keep them open, man. Don't sleep on those guys. If you're watching their trajectory the last 2-3 weeks, they're on an upscale trajectory. Singletary is actually running the ball good last 2 weeks. Who we got? Then moving on to the next game. I've been talking about them all night. On a 7-game winning streak, the Miami Dolphins had to fly into Tennessee and take on the Titans for the revenge game. Tannehill, A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, and Cole. Get to upset the Dolphins. Get to set the stage to upset the Dolphins. Win streak. Dolphins looking for an 8-game win streak. They're flirting with history right now. Like, as far as the league is concerned. I know they won mad games in a row back in the days, but to go on an 8-game win streak after starting how they start, I think they lost 7 games straight up. They was a 1-7, 1-6, something like that. They looked horrible. We were burying them. Burying the Dolphins. Critically. Burying Tua. Critically here on Bangin' Aces. The last 8 weeks though, I got Tua as my quarterback. I would tell you play Tua this week. Titans have a decent defense, but not a secondary. They're going to have a problem stopping Waddle. And the game I thought Tua was going to have last week, he possibly could have this week. So yeah. Play your Waddles, play your Tuas, play your Gesicki's, play your Parkers even. Play your A.J. Browns, play your Tannehills, play your Titans. As far as running backs, I don't know. You should have better running backs than McNichols or one of those guys. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta play those guys, man. Gotta play those guys. What could happen? What you talking about over there? What you talking about over there, man? All right, so I'm gonna go with Dolphins here to upset the Titans. Keep up their winning streak. And make that division over there tighter. Colts and Titans. Remember, Have stated about 3-4 weeks ago that the Colts are going to come back and take that division. Uh-oh. Got base on the call-in. Hold on. Base in the building.
In the building.
What's going on? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, brother.
Yeah, man. What's going on with you, bro?
I am taking the kids out tonight, so that's why I was late coming in.
Ah, that's fine. That's fine. We are, of course, live and direct. Couple people in the chat. We were
Welcome.
we was talking about the Dolphins Titans game. I got the Dolphins to do for the upset, continue their win streak this week and make that division a little tighter over there with the Colts winning this week. Went over that a little earlier. What you think about that game?
I think the Dolphins is really tough to deal with right now, man. I think they're on fire. I think they're an efficient team who don't make a lot of mistakes, and their defense causes you to make a lot of mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a tough matchup for Miami, to be honest.
It's gonna be a real tough matchup for them.
And the Titans still ain't the Titans yet.
Revenge game for Tannehill?
Probably. I mean, I don't really like the narrative because that regime is completely different. So he ain't mad at nobody over there like he was. Maybe the owner.
Oh yeah,
You know
just the
but
franchise
Adam
itself.
Gates was the misery for him. So,
Right.
and as we know, Adam Gates been the misery of a lot of dudes. So,
Who do you play?
from that one, I'm gonna play Waddle. I'm gonna play Tua. I'm gonna probably stay away from the running back core. I just don't trust it. And this is big week. It's championship week for people. So if you're talking championship game, then I probably wouldn't. I'm probably gonna stay away from the running back core. I guess in a pinch with the way tight ends has been, I guess Gesicki been out there. He's consistent enough. I'm not a fan, so he wouldn't be in my lineup unless emergency. On the other side, I'm going to take Foreman. I'm going to take A.J. Brown. And in this matchup right here, as iffy as it is, I think Tannehill has potential. I don't know, but I think he has potential. You know what I mean? How do you feel about it?
I think Tannehill balls, man, but I just felt like you said, Miami's been a hard team to beat right now. I think they're finding themselves in the time. They're winning the tough games. It's only gonna make them better, and I think that they're gonna keep their pace to keep that pressure on that division. Already, Patriots should roll this week. Bills got the Falcons. They should roll this week. But the Patriots have Miami to end the season next week. So, You know, that's their avenue right now. They would have to beat the Patriots and win out in order to get into the playoffs. Unless your boys want to lose a game, want to lose to the Falcons and Matty Ice and them, you know what I mean? By all means, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't trust. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Miami in this game. I think Tennessee's luck done ran out.
Yeah, and they've won games they should have lost, and I think, like you said, that gas is out. They're in, regardless. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I
So
think.
I think this is a get healthy game. Like I said, though, I'd still play some of these guys. You know?
Yeah.
It's still, you know, seeding is so important. They want to win every match they can win too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, if you're telling me they're playing for the conference and trying to still take on the Chiefs, then they can't lose this game. But I don't see that happening. I got the Dolphins in this, man. I already told the chat already before you came in. I'm not gonna renege. Yeah. What about we're gonna move on to the next game. The Texans flying to the 49ers. 49ers still in the hunt. Coming off a loss. What you think about this matchup right here?
The 49ers and who?
Texans.
Oh, 49ers all day. Pop out city.
Texans coming off a good win last week.
Yeah, it's Pop out city.
I've been talking to the chatter all day about
I know you've been savvy betting it up.
No. I didn't say savvy bet. I've been talking to the chatter about respecting the ops. Respecting the ops. That's how the Texans got all their wins, not being respected.
They have been playing spirited football all year, bro. Like, if I'm honest, you know, they're a team full of veterans who wants to play spoiler. But
Yeah.
you're not going to beat the 49ers. The 49ers are better coach. Defense been solid. Debo Samuel, Bobo Wilson. Is Bobo healthy?
Not sure.
Yeah, I don't have none of my stuff in front of me. I apologize coming in unprepared. Bobo Wilson. Let's have a look see. Let's see if I can pull it up.
You play Skittles Kittles. You play Debo. Do you play Ayukin?
Yeah. I play Ayuk.
Play Ayuk. You play Garoppolo. Nah.
No, you don't play
Nah.
Garoppolo with a Trey Lance start.
Okay. Trey Lance is starting the game against Texans. Okay. Let's see what happens. Do you play any Texans? I ask this every week. Every week we say no, and every week they do something.
Trey Lance is starting. That's a downgrade. Wow, I just thought about that. That's a downgrade for everyone except Debo. Even a downgrade for George Kittle, man. I think he has to lean on Kittle because that's what rookies do, but I still believe that it's a downgrade for all 49ers players. I still think they're better coached and they still pull out the win.
Oh, man. Uh-oh, Texans. Uh-oh, you Texans out there, you Texans fans. Can you get Bang on your side? State your claim right now. You got 2 minutes. Nah. Nah, I'm going to go 49ers here too because Garoppolo is not the quarterback. I think Trey Lance, he balls out in this game. It's a rookie versus rookie game. He, in his mind, he believes he a better quarterback than Mills. He has the better team. I think he balls out. Yeah, I think he balls out. Who do you put? Running back? I don't know. He was supposed to be seeing if Bobo was good to go. Let me see if I can check on it.
Yeah, me personally, I'm probably only playing. You know what, man? Trey Lance is going to be so much better this watch. He's going to be so much better, bro. Elijah Mitchell is questionable. Yeah, Mitchell is going to be back, though, probably. So that downgrades Wilson. I probably avoid the backfield. I guess DFS, I play Trey Lance. Championship week, probably not so much, you know? So,
what are we talking about here? 49ers.
Say that again?
Let me go Garoppolo. No. Doesn't say. Nah, I can't find it. Too many numbers in front of me. Y'all bowling?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, you can tell? You heard me?
Yeah. I heard the pins back there.
That was a strike right there. That's what you heard. You heard 10 back. Hit that button. Hit the button.
Banging Aces live and direct. Live with your host, Banging Bass. Banging up the bowling pins. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Alright.
Yeah.
So we go 49ers there.
Yeah, I'm still going to go 49ers all day long, man. I really personally...
Watch those running backs over there. I would tell you, fantasy owners, watch the running backs over there in that game.
Yeah, watch. I mean, if Mitchell's playing, it's really like a smash spot for him. So whoever's starting, I mean, they're going to smash the team, bro. You know? They really are. I think even with the rookie, they're going to fall out, bro. Yeah, I'm going 49ers.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
What's the next game?
Next game, Broncos, Chargers, West Division, up for grabs between the second spot. Chargers still in the hunt, but not in the playoffs. Broncos in the hunt, but not in the playoffs. This is interesting. This is a must-win game for both teams. Wow, with the Raiders playing up there and us going against the Raiders, Chargers kind of got to win this game if they want to be considered into those wild card. And I don't know that they can. I don't know that you can beat the Denver Broncos, just flat out beat them. Their defense is probably better than the Chargers, so.
Yeah, the Chargers are going to roll, though. Broncos offense can't do anything, bro. They really cannot do anything. It's great.
Do you play a Javonte Williams? Javonte?
Depending on what Gordon's doing, but they're both always eating into each other.
Right.
Championship week against the Chargers. The Chargers suck against the run, but really, Drew Lock can't do anything. So there's nothing to fear.
Good point. I started Javonte, but now you got me second guessing it. You fantasy owners, be careful with this game right here. Who you play from the Chargers?
On the Chargers side, is Eckler back?
Yes.
Eckler's back. Eckler, Allen, of course you're starting Herbert. But I think you still got to temper expectations because Denver, that's all they got is defense.
Yeah,
and
man.
they're still in it. So they're going to play.
They're going to play.
Hard on the sleeves. You know what I mean? They're going to play hard on the sleeves. So,
You better believe it.
yeah. I'm still going, Chargers all day.
I'm going Chargers.
Yeah.
Chargers supposed to win this game. But in all the games they supposed to win this year, they have not won. Hence the 7 losses they got. This must-win game against the Broncos, but then you right, Drew Lock. Drew Lock is that piece that don't get you over the hump. I guess I go Chargers. Alright, yeah, I'll go Chargers. Who do you play from the Chargers? Herbert, Allen,
Herbert,
Eckler, Williams.
I'll probably stay away from Williams.
Stay away from Williams. Alright, what about their tight end? Cook. What about their tight end Cook?
The what?
Tight end Cook.
I'm staying away from Cook. I don't trust. I don't, man. I mean, this
Herbert lean on his tight end though. He lean on him like every young quarterback. Alright. So everybody got the Chargers. We didn't pick anybody from the Dolphins. Is it alright? You know, I got mad teams. I told everybody no plays this week. So I ain't mad at you. I am not mad at you. Let's see. Get back to these matchups, man. Let's get back to these matchups. What we have? Next game, Panthers, Saints. Division game. Saints coming off their loss. Take on Cam Newton and the Panthers. Cam Newton and the Panthers. Nothing to fear there.
Panthers are going to get blown away, bro.
By what, though? They have no offense since New Orleans.
It don't even matter, bro. That's how bad the Panthers are. What offense do they have? Either one of them got an offense. Talk about an ugly game.
This Ian guy got sacked 8 times last week. Panthers got a pretty decent defense. They suck on offense though.
Yeah, bro, this is really a disgusting offensive display of football is what we're going to be.
It's gonna
Unfortunately having to
defenses scoring touchdowns and shit. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy game right here.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't want to tell anybody to play
Anybody from these two teams, man.
I don't want
Besides
to play tomorrow.
the Saints defense. You know.
I doubt a winning team has Alvin Kamara on it, to be honest. That's how bad that New Orleans has been all year. And I feel the same way about the Panthers. Maybe you got DJ Moore, and maybe you can play him. I mean,
No, I wouldn't play anybody from the Panthers this week. I wouldn't play anybody from the Saints this week. Outside of Kamara, because that's all they have. My thing is, Peyton should have sat Kamara down. If they wasn't playing for a playoffs, I think he would. But they playing for a playoff contention, so you gotta play him. And if you have him in your lineup, it's a risky play, but if you ain't got nobody else, play him.
No, look for somebody else on the wire.
No, playing them last week was a risk because it was Miami. Panthers, I don't think they're gonna be able to stop Kamara.
What?
I don't think the Panthers will be able to stop Kamara. Depends on that quarterback though. He gotta complete a pass down the field.
You got 10 guys in the box. That's how you stop them.
Yeah. That's what.
They're not going to respect the passing game of New Orleans at all.
I know they're not. But that could get. See, the Panthers could get caught in the theme of the night. Not respecting the op. But they got to respect the op because it's the Saints. And the Saints blink the champs. So everybody know they coming. The thing is, you might think you got food with a rookie quarterback who only played one game. He can start completing passes maybe. You know what I mean? So you don't know. Still up there. But I got the Saints winning this game in a low scoring game, probably like
13-10.
some bull crap like that, man. 11-7, like you know what I mean? Some bull crap.
Some misery of football. Watch it be like a 55-44 type game. Some retarded numbers because they both horrible and don't care.
Fact.
Even though they both really the Saints gotta win. And that's why I expect them to. Just barely though.
Yep.
But yo, I'm gonna have to call you back, bro. I can barely hear you.
Alright. So back to the chat. Sir Charles. I need the Panthers to win, but I know they're not. So New Orleans. Why you need the Panthers to win? You need Cam to get another win? I'm going to tell you, the Panthers need to start Sam Darnold tomorrow, and they possibly could win. And they got to stick with him. They got to play the game plan that they started the season with Sam Darnold, and they possibly could win. We know Sam Darnold know how to throw the ball. We know he can throw the ball to DJ Moore. He get in the red zone. You sub him out for Cam. Run a play with Cam to see if he can get in the end zone. If not, let Sam try to do it. But the Saints ain't gonna be easy to score on, and that's gonna be a low scoring game. It's gonna be something like 13-9 or something like that. 15-12. Some bull crap. 4:25 game. That's gonna be. Oh man, that's gonna be Madden time for me. Nah, I'm just kidding, child. I will be prepared for tomorrow night's show. Moving on to the next game, Lions versus the Seahawks. Lions versus the Seahawks. The worst team in the NFL. versus the dying Seahawks. Maybe the last year Russell Wilson in a Seahawk uniform. He may be tapping his wife Sierra like, baby, it's time to move. We need to go get some more money. And I really hope they come to New York. But he could possibly go to Denver, which I wish Hev was here and we could discuss that. Can you imagine Russ in Denver? Ooh, crazy. I'd rather imagine Russ as a New York Giant, ending his career here. I just want y'all to know, this is the only the second year in his career where he's not in the playoffs. And he was out 3 weeks or 4 weeks with an injury to his finger. So yeah, I would love Russ in New York. No question. So now, this should be an easy win for the Seahawks. But nothing has came easy to them all year. Amon St. Brown has been jumped off the charts for the Lions. Where was he early in the season? Why weren't they using him? He's been a monster lately. They got a good running back and a great receiver. They just discovered them. Lions have been in every game, but I don't think their game plan was together. They lose the most vicarious ways. The Seahawks and Russell Wilson are playing spoilers. They're coming together with Penny running very well since he became healthy, but they still losing. But Russell Wilson is getting healthier. They still have Lockett, DK Metcalf, who scored last week, and a good formidable running back. They defense is what's in question. They don't have that premier defense that they used to. Defense that scores points. Might be the last year for Mr. Carroll over there. But yeah, I got the Seahawks winning this game easily. So I would play Lockett, I would play DK Metcalf, I would play Penny, I would play Russell Wilson. Amon St. Brown, I'm playing. It don't even matter what quarterback is playing for them, but that's the only person I'm playing from that team. A la Swift. If Swift is healthy and playing, you can play him. You going for the Lions? Holy crap. To get their third win against the Seahawks? Man, if you disrespect Russell Wilson like that again, nah, let me stop. I'm just playing with you. All right. That's a statement. You on a limb. You on a limb right there. Now, this is going to be the game of the day by this point of the day. Who do you play in the Seahawks Lions game? I said it already. Okay, so I picked the Seahawks already. So moving on to the next game. The game of the day for the NFC. With the spiraling Cardinals on a 3-game losing streak. (10-5) Cardinals. Kyler Murray, AJ Green, Christian Kirk. And what's their running back name? I don't know if John Connor is healthy, but I think they're getting better. They're getting healthier, and they're desperate for a win. They fell out. They're in the wild card spot. But they fly to Dallas to take on the Cowboys, America's team. Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Elliott. Cedric Wilson, Schwartz, and Pollard. A whole lot of Pollard. So that makes it scary for you Ezekiel owners. I know it. Makes it real scary, doesn't it? Yeah. Kyler Murray, you cannot lose this game right here. If they don't make the playoffs, I would chew them up in the playoff monologue. Cause I was riding with the Cardinals all year. But they're balancing out now. Packers done dominated the conference from everybody. Cowboys trying to stay relevant. They need this dub. But the Cardinals cannot lose no more. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think I'm going to go Cardinals in this game, and I'm going to tell you why. And I can't even tell you why. Because Prescott and these guys been balling. They've been formidable, 5-0 in their division. They are balling. But Cardinals, man. Cowboys had the better defense. Prescott been balling. Cardinals got to get back to their rarity. They got to get back to their high faith in Kyler Murray. And I don't know if they can. They got to get back to their dominant defense with a dominant secondary. And then they up front, Chandler Jones. And I don't know that they could do that to Prescott. So I've been going with the Cardinals. They're on a 3-game losing streak. I've been going with them all year. And I think this is the first game, because it's in Dallas, now I'm not going to go with them. I need Kyler. I need Kyler to play his tail off to compete against Dak Prescott. But I think Prescott gets better when he gets challenged. I think that's his rare talent. He don't play at his apex for most of the game. But you put the fire under him. Him on his apex is very, very impressive. He could run. He could scramble. He got the arm. His accuracy he gets more safer with the ball. So this is gonna be an interesting game right here, folks. Welcome to Banging Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary. And if you back there lurking, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me. You like that content? Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, and tell me in chat who you got. Tell me in chat who you got. Stop lurking. Tell me who you got. Cardinals. All right, Sir Charles. Good. Tell me who y'all got. I know America's team gonna say Dallas. Guess what? I'm rocking with Dallas in this game. I'm gonna tell you why. They have the better defense. Their offense is healthy. And they're gonna be a problem. And Dak Prescott is playing as a leader to keep his team formidable, to try to have everything go through Dallas. So Kyler got his work to do. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope he can upset Dallas, because I like the Cardinals. But I'm starting to prepare them not being there. And right now they got a matchup that I think is just a screwed up matchup to have at the end of the season for them. But it's a perfect matchup. Can we get to really see what the Cowboys is about? They better respect their op. Both these teams. Respect your op. I'm going to edit the title, and that's the theme and the name of the title going to be. Week 17. Matchup preview. Respect your op. Now you playing your Ezekiels, you playing your Pollards, you playing your Amari Coopers, you playing your CD Lambs, you playing Schwartz. I don't know about Wilson. I don't know. For the Cardinals, you playing your Kyler. You playing your Christian Kirk. You playing your AJ Green. You playing your Chase Edmonds. You playing your tight end and Zach Ertz. This should be a battle. This should be a great game. An offensive spectacle. More than 50 points on the board between the two of these teams. With the Cowboys coming out victorious on top by 3 field goal. That's my proclamation. I just played it out in my head. I'm not happy about it. Nah. Moving on to the next game. Divisional rematch game. Team Purple. Team Purple. Looking at black and blue. Aaron Rodgers a little bit. After punching him in the mouth the first matchup and winning a late game victory. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings coming to Green Bay and Lambeau Field where everything has been going down and the Packers have not lost. Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers standing on the throne of the MVP in commercial media. Standing on the throne of the MVP in most minds. Playing very peaceful this year. Playing very quiet. Mr. Immunized turf toe. Then it turned to a fractured toe. And he's still playing. Hasn't missed a game. Or maybe, yeah, haven't missed a game. Devontae Adams, arguably the best wide receiver in the game. Probably the number one wide receiver you're going to pick up in the draft next year in fantasy. Over Cooper Kupp. His consistency has been off the charts. Running backs, Dylan. Aaron Jones. Packers have been vicious, bro. They don't lose in Green Bay and Lambeau, which is going to be interesting for everything to go through there this year. So people are asked, can Kirk Cousins pull this out again? It'll be here, live on BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. Sunday Night Football. We will be touching and tearing this game up tomorrow. I'm going for the Vikings, man. Quite honestly. I'm going for the Vikings. But I don't believe they could beat the Packers again. But I'm going for the Vikings to make the playoffs. Kirk Cousins has been playing remarkable football this year. He's been overshadowed by bad defense, and I've talked about it before. But Jefferson, one of the best wide receivers in the game, gets to battle against Devontae Adams tomorrow for the 2 and 3 spot on the list. I don't know if Thielen is back. I don't know. I know that Cook is there waiting. But yeah, this is going to be a good game. Because the Packers will have to stop Dalvin Cook. And if they could do that, then they could blow this team out. The Vikings defense is suspect. It's been suspect all year. And I don't believe they could stop Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. Who do I play? Well, you already know you playing Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams. If you got a spot for Dylan, play him. Playing Aaron Jones, play him. And for me, I stop there. Some people go to his number 2 wide receiver, but I wouldn't. Scantling, I wouldn't. On the other side, you got Jefferson, you got Cook, you got Tyler McConklin. Cousins throws the ball to his tight end and his running backs. But we'll talk more on this tomorrow. I'm gonna pick the Packers to win in Lambeau. Nah, I'm going for Vikings. I said I'm going for the Vikings to win in Lambeau, to go up 2-0 in the division. Give Green Bay the loss. This is, if the Green Bay is gonna get a loss, they're gonna get it now. This is the loss they're gonna have to get because they went out from here on out. I wish I could believe myself when I say these things, but I can't. I just got a feeling, a gut feeling. And I'm hoping for the Vikings to make the playoffs. So they will have to beat the Packers. And if they beat the Packers, that would make the Packers vulnerable for the Bucks or Dallas to get the conference. Right now, the Packers got the conference sewn up at 12-3. So yeah, for the I tell you to play on the Packers, I tell you to play on the Vikings, I'm going Vikings. Salute. On to the last and final game of the week. The wrap-up game of the week is a Monday night game, and it is a divisional matchup. AFC North divisional matchup. Cleveland Browns and the struggling Baker Mayfield coming to town, going to Steel City. They want a Steel City game. Try to end the season at 500. I believe the Cleveland Browns curse has returned. Because they put it all on Baker to release them, and it hasn't happened. They need coaching, bro. They need better coaching if they're going to keep Baker. They need better coaching if they're going to get rid of Baker. This was a dominant run team, second in the division for like first 4 weeks of the game, first 5 weeks, and they running backs got hurt and they just fell off because Baker couldn't hide behind those running backs. So Yeah, I'm not on. You see the little A2DG down there? I'm in that little camera down there. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the chat. Your boy Shays. Salute to the A2DG. Your boy Shays. Make sure y'all check him out on Twitch. Uh-oh. Yeah, now I'm just doing vocal right now. Just doing vocal. Welcome though, man. Welcome. Yeah, I'm finishing up now on the preview joint. What's going on here? Oh man. Last game, Browns versus Steelers. Your Steelers too, bro. I forgot. Came at the perfect time. I'll be swinging the terrible towel in here for y'all. Y'all been having a rough year, so y'all been rallying. I've been swinging the terrible towel in here. Be setting the chat out of whack, and they be laughing at me. But yo, with a win tomorrow, your Steelers could put themselves in position to snatch the division with a 7-7-1 or 8-7-1 record. We'll see what happens. It all depends on what the Bengals do. Steeler gang. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Black and yellow fan came in here right at the right time. And I got the Steelers to win tomorrow night, man. I got them to actually keep it interesting. They have a good defense. I don't think Baker Mayfield can handle them. I still think you start your running backs from the Browns. Whoever's available. Hunt still on the watch him. I wouldn't play Hunt. But maybe the backup. I wouldn't play their receivers either. That's why I think the Steelers got this in a bag. Najee Harris, Claypool, Deontay Johnson. I think they all a go for your fantasy tomorrow. I think Big Ben sucks it up, and the old bones get to work, and they pull this W out tomorrow. Yeah, I think Mike Tomlin comes in with the game plan to shatter Baker Mayfield and the Browns' hopes of the playoff, and we proceed from there. That's going to wrap up the preview matchup for the week, folks. Hold on, you want to change, you want to see me? That's gonna stop the preview matchup for the week. Let me. Tomorrow night we are back for the Sunday night football game. Vikings Packers. That's gonna be good here on BANGnACES Live and Direct with Bang. Yeah. I thank everybody for coming in, checking us out. I advise y'all to keep coming in, checking us out. Our last episode was one of our most progressive episodes, most successful episode. I appreciate all the love that I received in last episode We had over 4K viewers. First night, 4.6 to be exact. Had me ecstatically. I was like, whoa. You know what I mean? I mean, they really like the content. Salute to you. I appreciate the love. Hashtag BANGnACES Sports in the chat. Hashtag BANGnACES. Hashtag BANGnACES. Hashtag Live and Direct. You know what I mean? We out here, man. With that there, we're going to end on that. We're going to end with that. Salute to the working bird. Thorough birdie. We're going to go out to that. Salute to A2DG. Your boy Shades. We're going to go out to one of they little videos. With a little video I put together. With Working Bird. One of Working Bird songs. Third Bradley songs. With some content from your boy Shades. Check them out, man. On Twitch. Shades Gaming on Twitch, I believe. Check them out, bro. Check them out on YouTube too, man. Check them out on YouTube too. With that said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I thank y'all for coming in again for the preview matchup. We on week 17. We getting it. We getting to the end of the season. One more week, y'all, after tomorrow. Been ecstatic about this season. Word. Gang gang. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Salute to Shades coming in tonight. I appreciate you, bro. Let's see if we get this video up though for y'all. See if we get this video up for y'all. Got this little joint I made watching your stream the other day. I think this is it right here.
I was popped down to my last penny. Uncle Benny had to talk with me over a glass of Henny. He said, nephew, it's very important to stack your pennies, cause the situation's occurring, trust me, you gon' need plenty. I understand, I'm taking heed, dot my I's, cross my T's, load my gun, roll my tree, pack my nines in my V. I don't trust the soul, I keep my finger on that trigger beat, and if he try to roll, blast that nigga to smithereens. His money, it got that nigga addicted like nicotine, and I'm a Brazzy boy, I don't give a fuck about this nigga team. They run his own, maybe the 3-2 or the 2-3. Hit him on the wing, then we dip like blue cheese. I love blazonism, I spit like a snake with venom. A couple racks in my denim, couple packs in my linen. The main objective is winning, I'm never timid. This gift that I got, forever living. Y'all niggas forever bitching. I'm just focused on my mission, getting my money, minding my business. Niggas be talking, but I don't listen. It's that bullshit they kicking, I ain't with the shit. But ironically, I'm with the shit. I always got a two to grip, and trust me, I don't shoot the miss. I don't shoot the miss. I don't shoot the miss. Hey yo, ain't about the size of the beast, it's the fight in them. Ain't about the sound of the bark, it's the bite in them. Trife living to strike a nigga out in the night ending. Night swimming to have you anchored down in a nice river. Master like Splinter, karate chop in the winter. I know niggas that be chefing.
Potting pans with the blenders, God niggas from dinner. Motherfuckers remember trees falling on you faggot.
I ain't screaming out timber, my brother gave us the Maddox. To the point they done had it, they thinking the nigga average. It's time to show him a savage, a monster under the bed. Hungry waiting to snatch ya, nigga that's in the cup, black hoodie, ready to clap ya. Cheer, man, it's time to make a disaster. Choir singing, even the pastor did with the lean. Making them stagger, wanna talk about flows, but you ain't talk about dough. It really don't matter, you quicker to chat, I'm quicker to blast. The money is something that niggas is after. Cheer. Try kicking me off my ladder, run up on him, hit with the ladder. Face look like he fell off a ladder. Hennessy flowing around in my bladder. Glock on my side, right next to my ladder. Shorty keep looking, she hoping I bag her. Serving that pussy to me on a platter. Chill. I was raised by the old vibrate. I'm in the poking nose, rope a dope like Muhammad Ali. I stay hungry cause I think about all the times I ain't eat. Bathing in the dark, thinking like how the fuck I'ma see. Shit is real in this life we live. You thinking it's sweet. In the water, swimming with the sharks, come play in the sea. Old school, gritty nigga flow when I play on these beats. I'm in the streets, taking no more losses. I'm playing for keys.
Big ass moves.
Need money.
Yo. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look. You see her right here? Yeah. Okay. You good, bro?
Hey, bro, I think I gotta fly out again.
Oh, yes.
We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. I'm from the bottom of the barrel, came apart it in the gravel. All black be my apparel, Glock 40 pointing at you. We storming niggas' castles, my niggas is going cashews. I like it, I take it, I ain't gotta fucking ask you. Terrorist mindset, deadly the thoughts, shoot and bury the nonsense. And piss in the corpse, you niggas small like the fine print. Fall in line and get pop quick, you forgot your reminder. Third pound we the livest, respect over everything. Cash come included, my clique get everything. Mash on the music, biz, it is what it is. These are the breaks, separate the real from the G's and the fakes. Cut the grass low, poison all the snakes. Stash the cash flow and let it roll till it breaks. Life only determined by success. And since I'm ball blessed, ain't no doubt me and the team next. We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Never lose love like sleep, I'll be stretched out. Everybody on my line, that's why I stepped out. Mark made already, stone face gripped up. Mouth split, Tony talking, Tiger getting ripped up. Pound reppin', G checking freshman. Top hat pimped out like the West End. Musical, wise guy, no lie. Real heart, true eyeball, eyeball. Nigga pick a side, killers never switch a side. Money or the power, push away, I feel aside. Deal a day, still celebrating. Pop another bottle for every hater hating. Both hands, middle finger in the air. Shining on both so you see them shits clear. Playboy, ice grill, me no scared. And you can keep them ugly bitches over there.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
They don't wanna see me shine. Might go blind, and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope, it ain't worth throwing pearls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keep them hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st, let off from choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Coming live and direct, can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goon, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keeping gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Homie pre-think, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the move, so ridiculous. Oh. Almost forgot.